Hello, sweet friend. Come in. Sit down with us for a little while.
Hi there. We're so glad you're here. Really glad.
Henry made tea, the kind that smells like honey and chamomile, and I brought a soft blanket because sometimes we all need something gentle wrapped around us while we talk.
Softly. Today feels like one of those slow days, doesn't it? The kind where you don't rush, where you just breathe.
Exactly. And that's what we want to do with you today. We want to talk about something that might feel a little different, something tender and kind. We want to talk about learning English, but not in the way you might expect.
Not with stress, not with worry.
No, we want to talk about learning while you're resting, learning while you're healing, learning while your mind is soft and open and calm.
Because sometimes I forget that learning doesn't have to hurt.
Looking at Henry gently, do you want to tell them what's been on your heart?
Taking a slow breath. Yeah, I think I do. Can I tell you something? Something I've been carrying for a while?
Of course, Henry, always.
I've been trying so hard with English. Every single day I wake up and I tell myself, today I'll study harder. Today I'll remember more. Today I'll finally get it right. And then I sit down with my books and my lists of words, and my brain just freezes.
Gently. Freezes?
Yeah, like it shuts down, like it's too tired to hold one more word. And then I feel stuck. You know that word, stuck?
I do. Tell me what it means to you.
Stuck means when you can't move forward, when you're in one place and you try and try, but nothing changes, like your feet are glued to the ground, like you're pushing a door but it won't open. That's stuck.
Gently. And that's how English feels sometimes?
Nodding. Yes, it feels like I'm pushing, and I'm so tired, Daisy. My mind is so tired. And then I think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Oh, Henry, sweet Henry, come here. Let me tell you something really important. You're not doing anything wrong, not even a little bit. Do you know what's actually happening?
Quietly. What?
Your mind is asking for rest. Your mind is asking for gentleness. When we push ourselves too hard, when we fill our brains with stress and pressure and I have to, our minds protect us. They slow down. They say, stop, we need softness now.
But I thought I had to work hard to learn.
Hard work is beautiful, Henry. Effort is beautiful. You know what effort means, right? It means trying. It means giving your energy to something. And effort is so precious. But there's another way. There's learning that happens in the quiet. There's learning that happens when you're resting, when you're listening to rain, when you're wrapped in a blanket with tea in your hands.
Really?
Really. Our brains are always learning, even when we don't notice, especially when we're calm, especially when we're safe. Let me tell you some small stories, some gentle ones. Maybe they'll help you see what I mean.
Settling back into his chair. I'd like that.
There was once a woman named Sarah. She loved gardens. She wanted to grow vegetables and flowers, beautiful things that would fill her yard with color and life. So she worked. Every day she dug and planted and watered and pulled weeds. She worked so hard that her hands hurt, her back hurt, but nothing seemed to grow fast enough.
She sounds like me.
Smiling softly. She does, doesn't she? One evening, Sarah was so tired that she just stopped. She sat on her porch with a cup of tea, watching the sunset. She didn't plan to rest, she just couldn't keep going. And as she sat there, barely thinking, barely doing anything at all, she noticed something. Her tomatoes had gotten bigger. Her flowers had opened. While she was resting, while she wasn't looking, the garden had been growing.
Quietly, it grew without her watching?
It grew because she gave it time, because she gave it space. The garden didn't need her to stare at it every second. It needed sun and water, and then patience, rest. The same thing happens in our minds, Henry. When we learn English, we plant seeds, little seeds of words and sounds and meanings, and then we have to let them grow.
But I'm always trying to make them grow faster.
I know, and that's so human. That's so understandable. But sometimes the trying itself gets in the way. Sometimes we need to just live, and while we're living, softly, kindly, the learning happens underneath, like roots spreading in soil we can't see.
Voice small. That's hard to trust.
It is. It really is. Let me tell you another story, a small one.
Okay.
There was once a little girl named Emma. She was afraid of swimming. The water scared her. It was too big, too deep, too much. Her parents tried to teach her, but every lesson ended in tears. Emma would tense up, hold her breath, panic.
Poor Emma.
Yes. But then, one summer, her grandmother took her to a quiet lake. Not for lessons, just to play. They floated on inner tubes. They splashed gently. Her grandmother sang soft songs and held her hand. There was no pressure. No, you have to do this. Just warmth and sun and gentle water.
And Emma learned to swim?
Not right away, but over that summer, her fear melted. She started to trust the water. She started to feel safe in it. And one day, without thinking about it, she started moving her arms and legs. She was swimming, not because someone taught her with force, but because she felt safe enough to try.
Voice full of wonder. Because she was relaxed.
Because she was relaxed. Because her body and mind knew they were safe. That's what I want for you with English, Henry. I want you to feel safe with it. I want you to trust that you don't have to force it. You can just be with it, play with it, let it become part of your peaceful moments.
So if I listen to English while I'm doing things that make me happy,
like cooking or walking or drawing or resting,
then my brain will learn it without the stress?
your brain will learn it more deeply because there's no stress blocking the way. Think of stress like a closed fist. When your hand is closed tight, you can't receive anything. But when you open your hand, when you relax it, gifts can be placed right in your palm.
Opening his hand and looking at it. I want an open hand.
Then practice resting, practice gentleness, practice comfort, and let English come to you in the soft moments. You know what else helps?
What?
Kindness to yourself. When you forget a word, when you make a mistake, when you don't understand something, be kind. Say to yourself, it's okay, I'm learning, I'm doing my best. Because you are, Henry, you're doing so well.
Eyes getting soft. Sometimes I'm really mean to myself.
I know, most of us are. We say things to ourselves we would never say to a friend. But what if we changed that? What if every time you sat down with English, you said something kind to yourself first, like, I'm proud of you for trying, or it's okay to go slow?
Trying it out. It's okay to go slow.
Warmly. Beautiful. And it is okay. There's no rush. Language learning isn't a race, it's a journey. And journeys are better when you enjoy the path, when you notice the flowers along the way, when you rest when you need to.
I think I've been running so fast I forgot to see where I was going.
Then let's slow down together. Let's walk. Let's even sit down for a while. The English language isn't going anywhere. It will wait for you. It will be there when you're ready, when you're rested, when you're calm.
Breathing deeply. Thank you, Daisy.
Smiling. You're welcome, sweet friend. Now, let me say something directly to our friend who's been listening to us.
Nodding. Yes, they need to hear this too.
Turning to you, voice soft and full of care. Dear one, if you're listening to this, I want you to know something. You're doing so much better than you think. Every moment you spend with English, even if you're just listening, even if you don't understand everything, you're learning. Your brain is soaking it up like earth soaking up rain.
And it's okay if you're tired.
It's so okay if you're tired. Rest is not weakness. Rest is how we grow. Rest is how we heal. And rest is how we learn in the deepest, truest way.
You don't have to prove anything.
You don't. You're already enough. Right now, exactly as you are, you're enough. And English is just one more beautiful thing you're adding to your life. It doesn't define you. It doesn't measure your worth. It's just a gift you're giving yourself, a way to connect, to grow, to explore.
And you can receive that gift gently.
So gently, so softly. Wrap yourself in comfort. Make yourself tea, find a cozy spot, and let English wash over you like a warm breeze. Listen to stories, listen to music, listen to conversations like this one. Not to test yourself, not to judge yourself, just to be there, just to feel the language living around you.
Softly. You're doing beautifully.
You really are, and we're so proud of you for being here, for trying, for caring enough about yourself to learn something new. That takes courage. That takes heart.
And now we want you to take a deep breath with us.
Breathing in slowly. In.
Breathing out. And out.
Feel your shoulders drop. Feel your jaw relax. Feel the tension leaving your body.
This is what learning can feel like. Peaceful, safe, warm.
And whenever you forget, whenever you start to feel stressed or stuck or afraid, come back to this feeling, come back to this moment, come back to the reminder that you are safe, you are loved, and you are learning in your own perfect way.
A reminder is something that helps you remember, something that brings you back to what's important.
And this is your reminder. Learning English doesn't have to hurt. It can be gentle. It can be kind. It can be part of your healing, part of your rest, part of your joy.
Settling back into his chair. I feel better now.
I'm so glad. I feel better too. Talking about this, remembering this, it helps me as much as it helps you.
We all need reminders to be gentle with ourselves.
We really do. Looking at you again. So as we finish our time together today, we want to leave you with this. Be kind to yourself. Rest when you need to. Learn in the soft moments. Trust your beautiful brain. And know that every single word you hear, every sentence, every sound is becoming part of you in ways you can't even measure.
You're growing, like Sarah's garden, even when you can't see it.
Especially when you can't see it. And one day you'll look back and realize how far you've come, how much has bloomed inside you, how much English has become part of your voice, your thoughts, your heart.
We believe in you.
We really do, so much, and we're so grateful you spent this time with us today. We hope you feel a little lighter, a little softer, a little more at peace.
Come back whenever you need to. We'll be here.
With tea and blankets and gentle words. Always. Take care of yourself, sweet friend.
Softly. Take such good care.
And remember, you are enough. You are learning, and you are so, so loved.
Whispering. Rest well.
Smiling gently. Rest well.